Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Ship and Read. Today I'll be doing my most anticipated reads for April, May, and June. Before I get started, if you are new to this channel, please don't hesitate to subscribe down below as well as the notification bell. But let's get right into all the books that I'm very excited that's coming out in the next couple months. For April, I have 5 books that I'm very excited for. The first one is Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross. This is out on April 4th. This book is just basically about 2 young rival journalists who find love through a magical connection. I really enjoyed Rebecca Ross books in the past, so I'm really excited for this one as well. The next book I'm excited for is Blood Debts by Terry J. Benton Walker. This book is also out on April 4th. So 30 years ago, New Orleans witnessed the biggest magical massacre in history, and the throne was stolen from the queen. In present day, on the anniversary, 2 twins, who are also heirs of the magical dethroned family, find out that their mother isn't just sick, but she is actually cursed. So now they're trying to figure out who is after their family and solve a decades-old mystery. This book sounds amazing. I love New Orleans, and I just can't wait to read a book in its magical setting and just see how this goes. Then this next book is Silver in the Bone by Alexandra Bracken. This book is also out on April 4th. So this is a book that's inspired by Arthurian legend, and it's filled with lore and revenge. That's really all I know about this book, but I feel like her books tend to be up there for me, so I'm very excited for it. The next book on here is Bone Shard War by Andrea Stewart. This book is out on April 18th. This is the final book in the Bone Shard trilogy, and I love this trilogy so much. I was floored by the first book when I read that like 2 years ago, and then I picked up the second book when it came out and loved it as well. And now that this is the third and final book, I cannot wait to see how the series end. And it's all about like bone shard magic and kind of a emperor being toppled down and usurped in a way, and I'm just so excited for this final book and just can't wait to see how everything concludes. Then the final book that I'm excited for in April is In the Lives of Puppets by TJ Klune. This book is out on April 25th. So this book is set in the forest with 3 robots as well as a human, and they make up a very mismatched family. One day, Vac, who is the human, discovers something, and other robots are now alerted of their location, and now the family is in danger. I'm super excited about this book. For some reason, it's giving me like cozy vibes, and I'm all for it. So we'll see. I really enjoyed the first book that he's written, House on the Cerulean Sea. The second book that he wrote, I was like okay with it. Like I still really enjoyed it, but it just wasn't the same caliber. So I'm excited to dive into this third book and see if I'm getting the same whimsical feelings that I did with the first book. All right, now that April is done, moving on to March, where I have 4 books that I am very excited for. The first book is The Isles of the Gods by Amy Kaufman. This book is out on May 2nd, and it says magic, romance, and slumbering gods clash in a new fantasy series. It's supposed to include gangster dens, high seas, and forgotten temples. I'm really intrigued by this book because the covers looks amazing, and not only that, but the books I have written from her have been great. Well, I feel like the one book that I really love from her is the one that she co-authored with Jay Kristoff, the Illuminate series. So I'm hoping that my love for that series will kind of translate to this one, and we'll see how this goes. Then this next one is The Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros. This book is also out on May 2nd, and this is basically a brutal elite world of like a war college for dragon riders. Like I am just shooketh by this because I love dragons, I love mythical creatures, and the fact that there is a book about this war college for these dragon riders, I'm hooked. The next book is A Crown of Ivy and Grass by Claire Legrand. This book is out on May 9th. And this book follows a girl called Lady Gemma Ashbourne who seemingly has it all. But in reality, her family pretty much that she exists, and she also has no magic. In fact, her body actually rejects magic like it's poison. And then she meets a guy called Talon who is actually trying to redeem his family's lost honor, and the two of them end up striking a bargain. I'm really intrigued. I feel like ever since she wrote the Imperium trilogy, I don't think she's written a new book since then, so I'm really excited to see what she has in store for us next. All right, then this next book is one I feel like a lot of people are very excited for, and it's called Yellowface by R.F. Kuang, and this book is out on May 16th. This book is basically follows a girl or woman. Her name is June Haywood, where she has this like twin rising star like author. Her name is Athena Liu, and one day Athena ends up passing away, and June ends up stealing Athena's work that talks about like Chinese laborers during World War II, and it's supposed to be this amazing book, and she basically passes off as her own, and then her publicist or her agent decides to revamp her identity to Juniper Song. But now evidence is threatening to bring June's like real identity out, and I am so excited for this book because it sounds like wild, and like the fact that she wrote this book and she's not even Asian, you know, like, and she's a New York bestseller now. So a lot about this book I am really intrigued by, and I cannot wait. All right, so that's it with May. Moving on to June, where I only have 2 books that I'm really excited for. The first book is Shanghai Immortal by A.Y. Chow. This book is out on June 1st. This is an adult fantasy that is teeming with Chinese deities and demons who are cavorting in Jazz Age Shanghai. Specifically, it follows a girl, her name is Lady Jing, who is part vampire and part fox spirit. I am just so intrigued by this because like, how is she half vampire? Like, what does that mean? And the other half isn't human, but it's also another like demon spirit, like a fox spirit. So it's like, I have questions here, so I am super intrigued by this. Also, the cover is stunning. Then this next book is one that I feel like pretty much everyone is very excited for, and that is Love Theoretically by Ali Hazelwood. This book is out on June 13th. And this book follows a woman, her name is Elsie. She is a theoretical physicist, and she is an adjunct professor by day, and at night she has these services as a fake girlfriend. The idea of that already captured my attention, but in addition, her lives have now come crashing down when she meets a guy called Jack Smith, who now stands in the way of her dream job. Obviously, this is yet another STEM romance, and I cannot wait to see what Ali Hazelwood has in store. I've loved all her previous books, so I feel like this would also be a phenomenal read, so very excited about this one as well. But anyways, these are all the books that I'm super excited for that's coming out in April, May, and June. Definitely April has quite a number of books I'm excited for. It's gonna be a big month for me, and then May and June have some few stellar books I'm really excited for. I mean, like Yellowface, Love Theoretically. These are all books that I feel like not just me but a lot of people are very excited for, so I cannot wait to see and pick up these books for myself ASAP. But anyways, that's all to say for this video. As always, if you like this video, please do give me a thumbs up. I really just help out my channel, and if you see more content of me, please don't hesitate to subscribe down below, as well as the notification bell. And as always, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.